Something about Arcee seems really familiar, but I can't quite place it. We'll move on to her bio, where it says she's able to transform into a pink, futuristic sports car. Futuristic according to who? This doesn't even look futuristic for when she came out in the 80s. Ignoring the need to update her 80s paint job, Arcee's exclusive ability is called AI Overclock, and there are two parts to this ability. The first part only affects the front row, and she will increase the attack of army units in the front row by 30%, as well as give those units 2 marks. Whenever one of those units in the front row attack, it will consume one of the marks and cause her to fire 1 to 4 missiles randomly at the enemy's middle or back row, dealing 40% damage each. Sadly, this exclusive skill is pitiful. Arcee is only at best able to trigger 6 times in an entire fight, and each one of those triggers has an average damage of 100% or 600% for the total fight. Just to name off a few heroes that can do better than that, Piedmont, Katyusha, and Precise can all deal more damage in 2 triggers than she can deal in an entire fight, and they don't have to stop like she does, they can keep going. Even Arcee's minor attack boost that she gives to the front row cannot offset the lack of damage that her ability has, especially since it only helps the front row. That's the row that's most likely to be eliminated first, so it's not going to help you very much throughout the fight. But there is a little bit more to Arcee's exclusive ability with her extra attributes at exclusive level 3, 5, and 7. At level 3, she's able to give an all-unit HP increase of 30%. At level 5, she's able to give an all-unit damage decrease of 15%, and also, instead of shooting 1 to 4 missiles, she's able to shoot 2 to 4 missiles. So instead of having an average damage of 100%, she moves that up to 120%, being the average each time she triggers. And then if you get her to level 7, she'll give an all-unit damage decrease of 3%, and she's not required to be in the battle. Now I'll go ahead and throw a world boss report with Arcee on screen so you can go ahead and see how her ability works while we talk about her strengths and weaknesses. As I've already spoken to a little bit, one of her biggest weaknesses is the fact that she just doesn't have enough damage to really compete in almost any scenario. However, she's going to be exceptionally weak in PvE scenarios against things like the World Boss or Sand Table. In fights that can go anywhere between 36 and 51 rounds long, Arcee consumes all of her marks after only 2 rounds, and that attack boost that she gives is very minor and not enough to make up for the fact that she no longer has a triggering ability. The one good thing I can say about her though is since her ability is based on marks instead of a chance, that means you do have 3 guaranteed triggers at the beginning of the fight, but unfortunately it's just not enough damage to justify using her in a march. Even after all 3 of those front units go off, you're looking at an average damage of 300%, and some people were a bit excited about her being able to counter Maximo because she targets the middle and back row. Even then, only 50% of that damage is likely to hit the middle row, and that's not enough to counter Maximo. You'd be better off going with some other heroes. Arcee is a gold production hero through and through, there is no question about that. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.